when I wrote the lyrics,
Yeah.
three different people very close to me, and one of them was my daughter, Alexandra, concerned about my health, concerned about I was out partying, 2, 3 a.m. for, days in a row sometimes, which causes you to sleep in.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything, or I still don't really see anything wrong with anything you're doing healthy as long as it's not in excess. And I don't necessarily agree with all the society norms. Oh, you have to be in bed by 9 again. Well, yeah, if you're a farmer, I get it because that's your part of your job. But I'm a musician, and a lot of my best shit comes out when I'm, at 2 a.m. It just
Yeah.
happens. And the vocal that I recorded in I Was a Road, and some of those in Coming Home, were recorded in the middle of the night because that's when I couldn't sleep and I was feeling emotional and I needed to express myself. And so anyway, they came to me and I said, and I I made those feelings into a song. It says, I've been driving all night again. It's you know, it's what a metaphor for, go driving hard. But I'm putting myself in a car. Seems like the road will never end. I can't stop doing it. And my car knows the way, like I had any say. I've done it so many times. It's like you don't you don't have to think about it. Like I had any say. It's saying, well, you did have a say. And then it says cruising past all the warning signs. I mean, you're on a road, you're driving. For a lot of people, they'll hear it in different ways. This is where it came from for me. Cruising past every warning sign, yellow lights and solid lines. You know, you the solid line means don't cross it when you're on the highway, right? It's a solid line.
Yeah.
It's got meanings to anybody for anything there. The flashing yellow lights, I mean, your turn signal, it could be warning signs are always yellow. Yellow lines and solid lines. But I've taken a turn. That's got to do a beating. You can say you're taking a turn to come home, or it's like, I've taken a turn, I'm fucking up. Um, but I'll get there soon. Is that sometimes the lie that people tell themselves when you have either a habit or you have something that you do that's not good. It's not good for you to stay up all night every night. You can't do it.
Yeah.
It'll fucking kill you. I was basically trying to practice be a rock and roll star.
Yeah.
Um, and I'll get there soon means it's just kind of a blow off, really, but it's also it can be you can see it both ways in all of this. It's dual meaning. It's just like
Yeah.
I want to get home so bad. I'm blowing past the warning signs. I'm crossing solid lines. I've just taken a turn. I'm almost there. But there's
Vamos.
at the same time that I wrote those words, I was also thinking of that honest, true hope as it unfolded. So it's both. Isn't that crazy? And
Yeah.
then said, I'm coming home and I'll see you there because I know you care. To me, it's dual meaning again. It's like you're not taking care of yourself, but I know you care. And I'm
Yeah.
just coming down, baby. Don't worry now. I mean, coming down
Coming
the road,
down, man.
coming down the plane, coming down off a high,
Yeah.
coming down off of drinking, coming down off of, I don't know. It could be anything. It'd be a pilot landing a plane. I was deployed. I mean, it's a beautiful, it works both ways.
Yeah.
So, and you could hold me then. I'm just around the bend. I mean, they're gonna hold you in their heart still, but you're still you hadn't turned the bend is the corner.
Yeah.
That's what that means. It's got multiple just around the bend, just around the corner. People will say I've almost turned the corner. You ever heard that expression?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Also, a bend is pretty much, a bender, right?
Yeah.
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm telling you right now, and I don't believe that I have a drinking problem because I drink and I've got no problems. But you hold me then, and then then I'm thinking, and then the midsection. I wrote the words, but then when Alex came over to record her part, Alexandra, I said we should turn this into your perspective. So she took those and turned them into her perspective, and I'm singing the opposite. She says, I hid my tears when you said goodbye. My glasses are